Tons of couples meet at work. It's a safe place to get to know someone before deciding whether or not to shave your legs and meet them for a drink in the real world. Plus, job talk is guaranteed conversation fodder and fills those long silences nicely. Us mortals aren't the only ones who find our partners this way. The stars do it too. Before we get to all that, we wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, check out our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one.
Simple as that.
Here are 10 popular actors who found love on a movie set. And before we start, can you guess this movie from these emojis? Stay tuned for the answer at the end of our video.
Look, I want to take care of you.
Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes in The Place Beyond the Pines. In 2012's The Place Beyond the Pines, the chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes is so intense, it'll steam up the inside of your screen. Director Derek Cianfrance tells the gritty story of a dead man set on providing for his family. After learning about the birth of his son, Gosling's character quits the carnival and gets himself a real profession, as a bank robber.
Don't say it like that.
It was on this movie that Mendes and Gosling met, and they've been an item ever since. They're now married and even have a couple of kids. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone in The Amazing Spider-Man. When Andrew Garfield described meeting Emma Stone for the first time in 2011, he said it was like diving into whitewater rapids and having no desire to hang on to the side. The two began dating while working on The Amazing Spider-Man, and stayed together for 4 years afterward. It's a good thing the two liked each other, since the movie had a pretty intense promotional schedule that saw them spending every single day in close proximity for months. And even though they broke up in 2015, the pair are still great friends. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively in Green Lantern. Opening to largely negative reviews, 2011's Green Lantern was panned by audiences for its overuse and reliance on CGI, especially when it came to the main character's suit. And although it's viewed as an all-around disappointment, one good thing did come from the movie: the real-life romance of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Yes, there was some time in between those two events, but it's the end result we care about. Both on screen and off, the two make a fantastic team and celebrated the arrival of their first child in 2014.
Isn't this what you're really looking for?
Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in Days of Thunder. Tom Cruise may be known for his couch-jumping Oprah stunt, where the actor proclaimed his love for actress Katie Holmes, but back before Dawson's Creek was invented, the actor set his sights on another willowy lady, Nicole Kidman. The two met while filming the stock car racing flick Days of Thunder. The two fell head over heels and got married that same year, and remained a couple until 2001, even starring in a few movies together during their relationship. Since the two went their separate ways, Cruise has been on a series of high-profile love quests, but nothing as enduring as his connection to Kidman. Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan in Step Up. Before he was working the pole as Magic Mike, Channing Tatum was hot-stepping all over one lady's heart on the set of 2006's Step Up. His character Tyler ends up at a performing arts school after a series of poor decisions. Spoiler alert, Tyler's checkered past, countered by his passion for dance, turns out to be a catalyst for change, and he falls in love with a fellow student named Nora. Life imitates art, and the two young students fell head over heels for each other in real life too. The couple has been together ever since, and no discussion about relationship goals is complete without at least a few nods in their direction. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, and began the process of falling in love. The only thing is that Brad wasn't technically single at the time, and Jennifer Aniston fans were pissed. Rumors of his infidelity swirled like tumbleweeds in a tornado, and everyone and their dog was picking a side. But once Pitt and Jolie were official, Brangelina became a grade A Hollywood power couple, with a humanitarian focus. They have 6 children and got married in 2014, and their recent split made the 6 o'clock news everywhere. Gwyneth Paltrow and Brad Pitt in Seven. Brad, meet again. In addition to Angelina and Jen, the actor also had a high-profile relationship with actress Gwyneth Paltrow in the mid-90s. And at one point, they even had matching haircuts. The two actors met on the set of Seven, and if you've seen the movie, you'll know its story is a morbid one. So the fact that these two somehow found the energy to flirt after long days of dealing with a deranged murderer is amazing. They were engaged to be married, but the blonde babes ultimately split after 3 years together.
I was pretty shaky going in. I was a rookie then.
Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton in Planet of the Apes. Ever notice how many of Tim Burton's movies feature Helena Bonham Carter? Since 2001, the actress has been a fixture in the director's work. After meeting on Burton's Planet of the Apes, the two creative types began a relationship on screen and off. Their chemistry is undeniable, and the actress is the perfect fit for Burton's cinematic sensibilities. If it's in the best interest of the character, she's not afraid to get weird. But after 8 movies, 2 kids, and 13 years, the couple went their separate ways. Milla Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson in Resident Evil. Love him or hate him, there are 6 installments in the Resident Evil movie franchise, and Paul W.S. Anderson was involved with every single one of them. He owes a lot to the series, including his marriage to wife Milla Jovovich. They met on the set of the first chapter and have been together ever since. It's probably really awesome to see your wife play one of the most badass female characters to ever hit the big screen. The actress has a habit of playing strong ladies, and Alice is one of the best. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley in Sweet Française. Sorry to shatter the illusion, everyone, but Margot Robbie is one very taken lady. We know, it hurts, but they are the cutest couple on the planet, so turn that frown upside down. While filming Sweet Française, one of the assistant directors caught the actress's eye. Apparently, Robbie and husband Tom Ackerley hit it off instantly, and the rest, as they say, is history. The two initially kept their relationship on the DL.
What is that supposed to mean?
But the cat's out of the bag now, and there's no going back. The couple got married on the beach back in 2016. Those are our picks for actors who fell in love on their movie sets. And the answer to the movie emoji is... Did you get the right answer? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to ScreenRant for more fun videos like this one. Thanks for watching.